Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pre-show of Non-Stop Wrestling One Night Only Hardcore Tournament. You are in the presence of Dave Easton, along with one person who's in the tournament, Matt Rhoads. Good evening, Matt.
Hello there, Dave.
And we're going to play you the official theme song for One Night Only Hardcore Tournament. So we will play this on. The Hardcore Tournament is due to start now in 4 minutes' time. So tell everyone, tweet everyone, get it out there and let everyone get in here. Let's have a good night. We will crown a new hardcore champion for NSW, and that will happen tonight. And Matt, you have a chance to become hardcore champion.
Very much so. Be a great opportunity to show off my hardcore skills and show what Paul has taught me about the ECW style of wrestling.
And a chance, to take the title to SmackDown.
Yeah, get it back off of Raw and back on the SmackDown. Be a nice idea.
And just to let people know, because there's a little bit of confusion going around, whoever wins this hardcore tournament will take the hardcore title to that brand. That includes NXT. So we could see the hardcore title moving on to Saturday night. And Matt, that does mean a big chance for an NXT superstar to step up here tonight.
Yeah, it'd be very impressive to see an NXT star walk away with the Hardcore Championship and take it to NXT and be able to defend it on that show. Definitely give a lot of more focus added to that show.
And for you guys, here is the bracket coming up right now. This is the bracket that we've got for tonight's tournament. We have 16 men competing. First round matches are going to be played on quick mode. Then the next 2 rounds will be played on normal mode. And then the final will be on epic mode. But here's the other thing. Damage retention is also kept on. So if one match goes brutal, that superstar sadly could be in danger for the rest of the tournament. So Matt, possible for yourself, busy night, as you could indeed have 1, 2, 4 matches and do all this commentary with me tonight.
Yeah, could be a long night.
Indeed, it could be a very long night. Also, what we're going to do, guys, is we appreciate the custom music is not working in the game. We will start it off. We will start off the first few matches. If we find that the music isn't working, we are going to turn entrances off and go straight into the matches. It's just something that 2K have just not sorted out. So we are going to start the first match, Giant Limbo versus Edge. That is going to be the first match, and we are ready to start the tournament.
Should be a very interesting matchup.
Indeed.
See if Edge can counter the giant size of Giant Limbo.
And former Raw superstar Edge. This is Raw versus SmackDown.
Yeah.
Start things off. So let's go. Oops, I've just pressed the wrong match, so I'll go back up to Giant Limbo and Edge. And all matches will be played from the Raw arena. So there you go. It's already on Raw. Match is quick, and here we go. The first match of tonight. Prediction, Matt?
Might have to go with Edge just because of the veteran factor that he has, but you never know. Giant Limbo's got that size and power. He could come back and surprise some people and actually pull off a good win tonight. He has been known to be pretty good at the hardcore style.
Indeed, and remember, tonight we crown a hardcore time. Next week, me and Matt will be back again. This time it is for the Raw NSW Tag Team titles. I'm sure another tournament to look forward to coming up next week. But let's get into the match. Coming to the ring, Giant Limbo.
I haven't seen much of him toward the end of last season after he got attacked, him and Yuri Watson. Be interested to see if they still stay together throughout season 2.
Indeed, and remember what happened. They were brutally attacked by the former tag champs. If you remember, towards the end of last season, as Matt was saying, we didn't see much of them. So a bit of a new look as well for season 2 for Giant Limbo.
Yeah, staying with the biker style. I don't know. He seems to kind of embrace the biker kind of lifestyle, it seems.
And remember also as well, Matt, we're going to get the chat involved as well. So let's hopefully get them involved during the match. Chat, this is up for you as well. if you want, we'll do this every match. We'll try and get through every match. If you want Limbo to win, press 1. If you want Edge, give us a 2, and we'll go through the chat as it goes on. As always with NW shows. And Matt, you've got to say, we're kicking things off with a former world champion in Edge.
Yeah, he's made a good prospect for himself over there on SmackDown for a little while after leaving Raw.
And also, what a chance for Edge to give your side, SmackDown, a winning start.
Yeah, it'd be a nice push to see SmackDown stars start to move through the brackets and come out to be a finisher between two SmackDown superstars.
Let's just take this from obviously a superstar point of view from you, Matt. How would you go about this? How would you you know you've got 4 matches possible, and also in one night, do you go full belt in the first match? How do you plan this?
I would try and make the first one as quick as possible. I would try and finish them off as fast as possible to get out of that match to get onto the second one. The second one's where you might have to work a little harder to get through because everyone will be already into the pace of the matches.
Well, it is. Can this happen? Will Edge or Giant Limbo do exactly what Matt has just said? Can they get this match done quickly and progress through? Remember, you can catch up with the bracket. It is on our Twitter page. Obviously tell you the matches of going through tonight. Let's see. Oh well, as you see, look at this, man. Already weapons being used.
Yep, Edge is already bringing the trash can.
And remember, everything's legal in these matches. You can use absolutely anything you find. You can use things from the crowd. You can look at this sledgehammer from Edge. Oh no! Just thought he was going to use it, but Giant Limbo takes it off him and into the gut of Edge. That is not going to be pretty, and a shot to the back as well. Limbo,
another shot.
Yeah, Limbo looks to be a house of fire early on here with a weapon. And remember, even if Edge does qualify for the next round, these shots are going to take it out of him early on.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be starting to wear down.
But Edge coming back, throws Limbo into the steps, and as you're seeing from our camera side there, seemed to take that flush on the knee.
Yeah, those hardcore style matches are really going to take a toll on everybody. So, like I said, it's going to be whoever gets the quickest victories might be able to be the freshest toward the end.
Look at Easton. Look at this dueling chair shot. We know about Edge and the concerto, but Limbo just seems to be that little bit quicker here tonight into the ankle lock on the outside.
I think it's going to take more than a chair to bash through that skull. Look at the size of that head.
Yeah, exactly. Look, and using his head as a weapon, belly to belly overhead suplex. Edge in a lot of trouble early on. Limbo really showing some fire here. What's he doing here? Looking, picking him up. And then drop it. I think I was on it looked like he just missed the steps. That could have been surely the end of Edge. We might have not even seen Edge come in to season 2 of NSW. But remember, the rules are, it is hardcore, but I do believe the pinfalls or submission must be inside the ring.
Yeah, he's still working him out on the outside, though. He was trying to really get him on them steps.
Yeah, you can see the hardcore style taking it on. Limbo there, what is he doing here? On the outside, he has him up. And just drops him again, just missing the steps. Edge is in a lot of trouble here. Now, Edge battling back early on. Limbo down and go by. You've got to see him, Matt. Giant Limbo has been just a little bit quicker here tonight.
Yeah, well, I think it's just the power that he brings to the table. He can just overpower you in any kind of position you try to get him into, or any kind of maneuver you try to set up for him. He can just power his way out of it, and he's showing that right now, and he might be taking this to the end.
Also, it looks 50-50 in the chat, but Limbo going for the cover. Can this be enough to put him through? He's done it!
3.
Yeah, there you go. Giant Limbo is your first winner, ladies and gentlemen, and he will progress now onto the quarterfinals of the tournament. Big win for Giant Limbo, and you have to say, Matt, maybe we might have to look out for this guy in season 2.
Yeah, the powerhouse. I mean, he's just unstoppable. He was just really taking it to Edge on the outside, and then when he got in the ring, he just hit that one big finishing maneuver, and it was all over.
Well, there you go. Some of the highlights you see through the match, and it's just a highlight reel for Giant Limbo. And that is, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your winner. Giant Limbo picks up the win, and he will now progress on to the next round. And, well, The chat actually had that as 50-50, split down the middle. But as I say, Limbo takes the victory. Congratulations to him. And he is your first winner of the night on One Night Only Hardcore Tournament. I have to say, Matt, very impressed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be one to watch in this tournament. Coming away with that victory so quick, he might be a dark horse that he might take this one all the way to the very end.
And remember, got to say, Matt, remember, Giant Limbo, former hardcore champion. Remember, he did that.
Definitely got that working. Got that working for him.
Giant Limbo takes the opening contest, and the brackets will now update. For that, Giant Limbo, congratulations to him. Coming up next, a newcomer from NXT. His name is Bane, and he's going to take on Raw's Big E Langston.
Be interesting to see how the rookie is going to do against a seasoned veteran like Big E Langston.
And oh yeah, definitely. And also remember, guys, not to get mistaken, there was a Bane in season 1. This is not the same character. It is a totally new character for season 2. Let's go. Let's continue on. Got to make sure I put it on the quick, and let's go for season 2. So, any predictions for this one, man? Are you looking for Bane to come to maybe pull the rookie upset here?
I really don't see it happening for him. I think the experience that Langston brings to the table tonight and the strength that he has, he's going to pretty much overmatch this young rookie.
And it is also very early days as well. So, as you say, maybe Langston could be thinking, maybe he could take his eye off the ball, though.
Yeah, he might be looking past him. He might already be looking at taking on the Giant Limbo.
Indeed, Bane really trying to make a name, going to make a name for himself in NXT this next season. Does well in this tournament. I'm sure he's going to have a lot of people thinking.
And you got to say that he's going to have some jitters for tonight, though, being his first match here in NSW.
Indeed, season 2 as well. NXT coming up very soon. Let's see what happens in this one. Being Big E Langston. Big E Langston, former champion as well. Former United States champion.
Yeah, he made a pretty good name for himself toward the end there in NSW and on Raw, and had very good competitive matches toward the end.
And so Big E Langston comes out. I can only apologise, guys, for the people watching this on the stream. You will notice the music has again failed us. It seems to be a problem with the game, so I can only apologise. But that's all we can do. We're going to turn. I think we should turn entrances off from now on. Just get straight to the action. So let's go.
Maybe we'll save some entrances toward like the second or the final round or the semi-final round.
Yeah. The only problem is being that the music isn't coming. They're not coming out to the correct music. I don't know what kind of. It seems to be a problem with a few things. Hopefully we'll get that sorted. But let's get back to the action for the match. Bane and Big Langston. So you've got to think 2 big men in this one, and yeah. Langston showing his power early on.
Very much so. Just lifted him over with ease and threw him threw him clear across the ring.
And maybe Langston just going to try and give Bane a bit of a welcome message here to NSW.
Definitely going to get it from Big E Langston in this match.
Yeah,
especially if Big E starts getting into the hardcore weapons.
Yeah, you do. But you've got to say Bane is round about the same size. And look at that, the power there. Maybe just saying to telling Big Langston, I'm in this for the long run.
Yeah, he's starting to take it to Big E Langston. I'm kind of impressed.
This is definitely could be a night for the rookies, that's all I think. I think it could be a very big night for all the new guys to show what they're made of. Bane though, working over Big E Langston. Langston comes out with a clothesline though. Showing, he's looking at this, but again Bane catching him, another belly overhead suplex. You've got to say, you've got to be impressed so far with Bane.
Yeah, he's really coming into his own in this match here. He might even impress the either Raw or SmackDown general manager to possibly look to move him up.
Yeah, remember, also, this season, a lot of new faces in NSW, a lot of good new blood that we signed. Make sure you check out the Wikipedia page for that. Look at this, ankle lock Can we have an upset here? Bain, can he get Biggie Langston to tap? Langston looks in a lot of trouble here. Can he get him to tap early on? And maybe we could have the big first shock of this tournament.
Yeah, this would definitely be the major upset I could see coming in this whole entire tournament.
Yeah, look at this. Bain catches him. Oh, nice.
Big slam.
Yeah, that could be enough. Into the cover, hooks to the leg.
1.
2, got him. Well,
Impressive.
well, there you go. Another. I would have to class that as an upset. You would have to class it as an upset. But maybe Bain is just one to look forward to.
Yep, David definitely took down Goliath in this one.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. A big win for Bain, and he will move on.
Be very interesting to see how Bane and Limbo will match up. Probably, I could see it just turning into an all-out brawl between those two.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Limbo Bain, it will be your quarter-final matchup, and you've got to see, very impressed from Blaine's qualities there.
Yeah, Bane's really showing that the NXT stars might actually have a chance to take the belt to NXT.
Well, let's see what Bain does for the rest of the tournament. We're going to see him a little bit later on against Giant Limbo. Got to say, so far though, Bain and Giant Limbo, not much damage done to them.
They seem to kind of be able to finish their matches off pretty quick.
So let's move on to the next match in the bracket. Obviously on the side, it is Roman Reigns and Rob Van Dam. This should be an absolute classic.
Yeah, this is one I'm kind of looking forward to. I think it's going to be a very interesting matchup to see if Rob Van Dam could outquick the power of Roman Reigns.
And Roman Reigns and Rob Van Dam have challenged for the Hardcore title in the past, in Season 1. Both were unsuccessful, but have both been to the dance, as they would say.
Yeah, they both have the style to be a good champion for the Hardcore division.
So as we continue on through the bracket, as they like to call this, the good old west side of the tournament. Again, I do have to get rid of these entrances. They're not doing us any any help. We will get rid of them on the next one. I do apologise, guys. Completely slipped my mind.
We'll go back and give Oliver a couple lashings for that.
Of course, you cannot have an NSW something to do with NSW if it's something to do with Oliver Bisping in the back. But this one seems to be working all right, so we'll give Rob Van Dam his due.
No, he is one of a kind.
He is, but can he live up to his legendary status in Season 2? Didn't really do that much in Season 1, Matt.
No, I think he kind of got stuck in a little rut there and just couldn't get into kind of have his groove in the NSW overall situation.
Well, let's see if it's a new beginning for Season 2. Maybe this could be the new beginning for RVD. Let's find out. Remember, guys, you're watching One Night Only Hardcore title tournament from NSW. Please do hit that follow button if you are watching this on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome as well, and make sure you subscribe to us. Lots of good things coming from Non-Stop Sport and Non-Stop Wrestling in the coming months. Next week, remember as well, we are also having a tag team tournament next Sunday to crown new NSW tag team champions. So that should be a very interesting tournament as well. At the moment though, Roman Reigns going to work on Rob Van Dam.
Hey, he's really taking it to him. Kind of throwing RVD off of his game, I think.
And look at this, Roman Reigns going for a chair and using it, really just a couple of glancing blows to RVD. That one connected, and I do believe we've got the first blood of the evening.
Yep, you can see it all over the chair right there.
Maybe Roman Reigns is just living up to what you said about being the powerhouse. But RVD has really been busted open early on. And really, if he does qualify, that's not, as we were talking about earlier on, it's not going to help him for the rest of the night.
Yeah, but I think getting busted open might have woken him right up and got him into this hardcore match, and he might be able to turn it on now.
Look at this nice shot by Rovan, and another kick to the head. It is a, well, kick fest at the moment, goes through, and then a nice punch again, and another kick. Nice combination moves from RVD. He's trying to get a weapon. He's tried it a couple of times so far.
Oh, looks like he's getting a ladder. Might be seeing
Oh,
some high flying from RVD.
yeah, exactly. That's what you said at the beginning. RVD needs to use the quickness as well. And now look at this, using the ladder. Both men have now used weapons on each other. And look at this. Another shot. RVD just taking it to Roman Reigns here.
He's definitely wearing down the legs and keeping him on the ground.
Oh,
but Roman Reigns with the reversal.
Yeah, Roman Reigns using the kick to the leg. Maybe that's just the best thing to do. Just try and stop RVD from really the quickness of RVD. Nice backbreaker from Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go with a slam onto that ladder. That would have been really good.
Especially it's all illegal in this kind of match. What's he going to do? Yeah, shot to the head. Now the go behind. And they hit the ladder as well. Back of the head under the ladder. And RVD is in a lot of trouble here.
I don't think RVD is going to survive this one.
Yeah, remember guys, Roman Reigns, if you want Roman Reigns to win, or if you want RVD to win, give us a shout in the chat. We are going to keep going through this. I do apologise that we didn't do it in the last match, but we will try and get through them as many as we can. Roman Reigns now in a bit of trouble himself. But you can see RVD is a messed up. Oh, the spear! The spear in a way. He just caught him late in weight.
That's it.
Good night, RVD. And you have to say, Matt, Roman Reigns just played a little bit of possum there. Lay in the ring, wait for RVD to get in, and bang, the spear. And that is all she wrote.
It just seemed Roman Reigns really wanted that win. He just went out there and took that win.
And, well, the only member of the Shield in the tournament progresses to the quarter-final stage. And as you can tell, Roman Reigns pretty impressed with himself with that one.
Yeah, very pleased with his showing out there. I was pretty impressed too. He really took it to RVD and finished it up quick and got out of there with very minimal damage.
So Roman Reigns is your third quarter-finalist. And, well, this tournament is stacking up to be the heavy hitters. So far, we have got Giant Limbo, Bane and Roman Reigns on the west side of the draw. This could be very interesting. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is our fourth match. It is Bobby Hall versus Sami Zayn. And I know I don't usually hype wrestlers, but Matt, I seen Bobby Hall at a house show yesterday and he dominated the SmackDown side.
Yeah, I heard you backstage talking about how much you were raving about Bobby Hall and how you think he might be a blue chipper that everyone should be looking out for. So this will be my first chance to get to actually see him in action. So it'll be interesting to see what you really see in this guy. So,
but Matt, if you've ever heard me commentate on SmackDown, you'll also know I'm a massive fan of Sami Zayn. So really, this match is going to be quite interesting for me because I like both these guys. So really, it should be an absolute classic.
Yeah, pretty much your dream match.
Yeah, so this could be very, very interesting. Let's see what happens between Bobby Hall. No, we've took entrances off. Again, guys, we can only apologise due to the entrances not being going our way. So let's go. Bobby Hall, Sami Zayn. If you want Bobby Hall to win, press 1. Sami Zayn, give us a 2 in the chat. And talking about last night, I seen this guy in the house show, Matt. We were talking a little bit off air. Bobby Hall eliminated 5 other men in a battle royal to qualify for this tournament.
He must really want his chance at the hardcore title, or at least to make a statement here in NSW.
Yeah, and Matt, people in that tournament were both Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose from Shield, Fandango, to name just 3. That guy was on a rampage last night.
Well, we might have to start in doing some medical testing and seeing if there possibly is some maybe steroid use in NSW, but I don't want to speculate on that.
Matt, honestly, I hope not, because this guy could be an absolute superstar. This guy is an absolute... don't know if it's just because of the Battle Royal environment, but honestly, Sami Zayn may have his work cut out here.
Yeah, Sami Zayn's been taking it to him right now.
Maybe Zayn was at the house show last night, so maybe he did a bit of scouting there. Maybe he knew just what he has to do. Oh, Sami Zayn, I don't know what happened there. Maybe he tripped on the outside. Get Bobby Hall back in here. Nice drop kick right to the chest. And, well, I have to say, I'm so looking forward to this guy. Look at this.
Uh,
Oh,
nice package suplex.
very nice indeed on the outside. And as you can see, fans have brought stuff for the wrestlers to use on the outside. And Bobby Hall is absolutely putting a show on here so far. The suplex machine, you could call him. But look at this, Sami Zayn having none of that. Shot in the ring post, which Bobby Hall just shakes off and then hits another drop kick of his own. Now he's going for... Uh-oh. I think he's going to sledge... Oh, no, this does not look good. Oh, my goodness.
That's hammer time.
Yeah, it's a couple of shots. But look at this, Sami Zayn coming back. Having none of that. As I said, we've had a couple of upsets so far. Could Sami Zayn, really, despite being in Season 1 of Non-Stop Wrestling, could he be the guy to really just put an end to this hype of Bobby Hall before it even starts?
Oh, he's stealing a crutch from the fan.
Oh my goodness. No, he's not having any of that. Went back and played again. Nice drop. Lovely couple of drop kicks from Bobby Hall. And what is that? Oh my goodness, what is
DDT.
that? That was an unbelievable move too. Got him! Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Hall is your winner. And you have to say, I told you, Matt.
He's a terror. Whew, wow, he really took it to a really good competitor there in Sami Zayn.
Yeah, indeed. And, well, Bobby Hall definitely one to look out for on SmackDown for Season 2. I would be careful, Matt.
You should be careful too. You're on SmackDown. Well, no, actually, Dave, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I commentate.
You just commentate.
As long as he comes nowhere near me and Joe Disney, I'm fine. I've got Joe to protect. Oh, I was going to say I had Joe to protect us, but maybe not.
Hopefully, he won't come out toward those commentator tables.
Well, you know what people are like. You know, they can just never stay away. Let's move on. We are now on to the east side of the draw. We have 4 more matches in the first round. Next up, a classic match, which should be from our Raw side. Mark Russ, who was the former hardcore champion going into WrestleMania at the end of Season 1, versus another Heyman guy, Ryback.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how Ryback can do. I mean, he had a couple shots last year at the hardcore title, and I don't think he really came through with anything.
He actually held the hardcore title.
Oh, he did?
He did, yeah. He held the hardcore title a couple of times. He actually lost it to Giant Limbo. There you go. That's a bit of history for you.
Maybe he'll get a chance to get his revenge on Giant Limbo in the finals.
It's a long way to go, though, Matt. We've got... hey, after this match, we've only got another match, then it's you in action.
Yeah, I'll have to get ready to go and get into the ring, take it on Corey Graves.
Yeah, I think so. You've just caught me off guard there.
Hopefully he won't have his tag team partner out there with him, Trey Donovan. Maybe it would be a one-on-one matchup.
Yeah, Corey Graves. Sorry, I was just looking down on my notes. Sorry. So Ryback and Mark Russ. Mark Russ had a few problems with Daniel Cage during Season 1. We're going to see Daniel Cage a little bit early on, so we could still see Mark Russ, Daniel Cage in this side of the draw if things don't go well for my co-commentator here. But already, Matt, to the outside, these two, again, the big men in this match.
Hey, it seems like this has been a big man kind of hardcore style of tournament. But it seems like that's where some of the bigger men can kind of flourish, and they can show off their power and strength and take a lot of the beating.
Indeed, and guys, remember, if you want to tell us some message, if you want to tell us, say stuff in chat, we will see it on air as well. Make sure it is clean though, because we like to keep it a PG show here. But also, guys, if you want to tell us what you think of the tournament so far, how the tournament going, who do you pick as your winner of the tournament? We will continue on and read them out through the tournament goes on, as Mark Russ and Ryback back to the outside. Ryback reverses. Weapons being used so far, Matt. So far, there has been a lot so far going on.
Yeah, looked like Ryback was trying to get a Singapore cane there to try and go after Mark Russ, but he kept blocking him from getting to it.
Well, as we continue on, back in the ring. Oh, and a baseball. Was that a baseball bat? Yeah, it is. Baseball. You can hear the thud of the baseball bat. Matt. And Ryback,
Yeah.
Ryback with a nice clothesline into the
Yeah,
cover. Is that enough to
okay.
put? It is, and hardcore champion, former hardcore champion Ryback now moves on.
Yeah, Ryback's really taking it to a champion.
And there you go, Ryback moves on, and Mark Russ is out at the first round.
Yeah, I think it might have been that knockout on that baseball bat. I think he might have knocked himself out on that.
But Ryback, indeed, well, look at the intensity of Ryback. Maybe just taking a bit of your advice, getting that match over and done with. But you have to say, very impressive win over Mark Russ.
Yeah, it was surprising. Mark Russ has been pretty good with the hardcore style, so I don't know.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ryback is your winner, and we will see him in the quarterfinals. Well, you can hear a bit of the chant there, feed me more. And maybe we will, well, indeed, someone is going to feed him more. And who will be his quarterfinal opponent? It is going to be either Dolph Ziggler or Curtis Axel, both from the SmackDown brand.
Yeah, this match could go a little while. These two are really good in-ring competitors. I don't see them going too hardcore style.
Just a little bit of a thing as well, Matt. Curtis Axel, who we obviously know as Joe Hannon from Season 1, changing his name for Season 2.
Yeah, decided to take up a liking toward his grandfather and father.
So, bit of pay homage to obviously his late father, Mr. Perfect. Let's see what happens in this one. Can Ziggles, as a lot of people like to call him, can he go continue into the next round, or will it be Curtis Axel? Let's go straight to the action.
Will he be able to zigzag his way out of this matchup? That's
Oh, there you go. We've only got to the sixth match, and jokes are happening already. Curtis Axel. Really, we've seen Curtis Axel be taken out by Mark Henry at the end of Season 1, Matt, on SmackDown. We've seen a few of these things. Maybe Curtis could be going after Mark Henry for Season 2, especially as Mark Henry's not in this tournament. He might have to wait just a little while to get a bit of revenge.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he might try and go after him to kind of start up that feud again.
And look, Ziggler making sure that Curtis Axel doesn't really settle early on, but again, Ziggles comes out of a nice Russian leg sweep. And Ziggler to the outside already. Now what's he going to get here? And for the first time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to get a table.
Nope, he was blocked.
Oh, no, he wasn't there. Thank you very much. Just couldn't see that there. I had the ring post blocking my view. Thank you very much for correcting me there, Matt. And then a nice
hip toss.
Yeah. Oh, he did get the table.
Yeah, he must have dropped it as soon as he got it, slid it out.
Yeah, I thought he came out, but look at this Axel with a few shots to the back. And what's this? Oh, under the table.
Right in front of one of his fans.
Yeah, well, that's not going to help Dolph Ziggler here. And another DDT on the table. Can we get a camera round there? It's very, very hard camera style. Again, oh, nice reversal. Oh, and now a Russian leg sweep onto the table. That table is taking a bit of a battering.
Yeah, it looks like it's slid over toward the steps now.
Yeah, and look at this. These two are just move for move. And the zigzag.
But it's on the outside. He's got to get him in the ring.
Yeah, he's got to get him onto the inside if he wants to qualify for the next round. Axel manages to block it. What is this? A suplex on the outside.
It's like he was swinging out to hit the table.
Yeah, this is a crazy match so far. Bit of where this is going on. Warbot123 says Zig Zai if you want to be my lover. So there you go. Some fans in for Ziggler here tonight. Mr. NW is also Ziggle go alrighty. So a lot of Dolph Ziggler fans here tonight, Matt.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are pulling for Dolph to take this one.
It looked like he had the submission, but of course the referee can't really accept it because it's on the outside.
Yeah, they got to get this in the ring. Oh.
It just shows you how much in NSW the matches can change pace. As Ziggler now throws Curtis Axel into the inside here. Could this be a cover? Could this be the end? They've both took a lot of punishment, and it is!
Yeah, must have been something about out in the stairs there. Or he must have tripped over that table or something.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Dolph Ziggler, to the delight of many in the NSW app, has qualified for the quarterfinals. And Matt, I have to say, it's time to say goodbye. for you, as it's your
Yep.
match.
Time to get ready to take Corey Graves out and go on to the next round.
So as Matt leaves the commentary position, it's just me for the next match, as we are going to get ready for Matt Rhoads versus Corey Graves. So there you go. So Dolph Ziggler qualifies, and Dolph Ziggler will now move on to the quarterfinals and meet Ryback. Coming up next, it is my co-commentator Matt Rhoads, Corey Graves. That is your next match in the Hardcore tournament. Nearly coming to the end of round 1. Let's get these matches off. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No entrances, let's get straight to the ring. Matt's made his way into the ring. Corey Graves has just come down as well. Let's see what happens in this one. Remember, Matt Rhoads, former 2-time NXT champion. Corey Graves has been a European champion as well, on no more than 2 occasions. There you go. Let's go. Matt Rhoads, Corey Graves, and off we go. And Matt Rhoads straight into the suplex over on Corey Graves. Remember, Matt Rhoads, a bit of a Paul Heyman guy, as we've seen in Season 1. Corey has had this sort of partnership going with Trey Donovan towards the end of season. Really took Trey Donovan under his wing after Trey Donovan saved him a couple of times. And look at this, on the outside, nice hit by Matt Rhoads. But Corey coming back with a leg sweep. Remember, fans, we do want to hear your views on the NSW app. Keep them coming. Sunshine Kid saying we can't afford to groove. Don't afford to groovy. So keep them coming, guys. We want to hear your views through the night as well. And look at this, Corey Graves working over Matt Rhoads on the corner here. Can Graves pull the win here? The Raw Superstar versus the SmackDown Superstar. Nice dropkick. Didn't really affect him. Again, a big boot this time. Taking Corey Graves off his feet. And now there's another punch and another one. Camera angle not the best. Look at this bit of grooviness. Good smack there. Takes Corey off his feet. Well, this is going to be very interesting indeed to see if Matt can qualify. What is he planning to do here? Oh, he's let Corey up though. Maybe that could be a bit of a mistake on Matt Rhoads' side. Corey going for a weapon here. Matt's going to try and stop me. Yeah, he does. Stops him before anything comes on. And there it is. Look at that. That's a nice move on the outside. And throwing Corey back in the ring. Now Matt going for one of his own. Oh, a ladder he's looking like. I think he's going for there, it said. Monkey Murderer 98 saying, Matt Rhoads, your new hardcore champion. Well, it's a long way to go so far. Corey Graves using the chair now. Oh, no, I thought he was going to use the ladder, sorry. Matt Rhoads takes it back off him. And then the ladder right to the face of Corey. And now again using it on the legs. Matt Rhoads, look at this. That is that hardcore style. But a nice drop kick by Corey Graves. Can he pick the pace up a bit here? Nice kick to the back. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. Have we got... no, he is not going to qualify for the next round. Oh, that was a rake to the eyes by Matt Rhoads. Corey Graves not having any of that. Nice drop toe hold onto the ladder. Face first. Well, he is going back and forth here. Corey on the outside. Oh, and a chair shot to Matt Rhoads has split him open. The headshot. Look at this. You can see the blood on the chair. And you can hear the fans chanting for Corey Graves. They're all up for their Raw Superstar. But again, look at this. Oh, nice slam to the face on the outside. This match has gone back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. What a match we've had so far. Rhoads. Oh, to the back. Surely that could be enough. Is he going to turn him over? He does. There's one. There's two. Matt Rhoads qualifies for the next round and is in to the quarterfinals. We're going to get some reaction as soon as Matt rejoins me at the commentary desk as we see some of the highlights of the match. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Rhoads is in to the next round. And he can be very, very happy with that win. As
Hey.
there you go. Matt has rejoined me. Matt, your reaction?
Wow, that was a great match. Oh, man. I'm going to need to have to take a few seconds to just get a little patch up here from the doctor real quick, and we'll be ready to go.
Indeed. And well, we're coming up to our last first round matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing Jess, Daniel Cage is your next match. And as Matt is just getting seen to there, I can give you a little bit of insight. Amazing Jess is the son of our NXT commentator, Mean Jess Oakland. He's been signed to a developmental contract for season 2. Everyone knows Daniel Cage, of course, Daniel Cage being the former world champion. So let's see what happens in this one. It could be a very, very interesting match indeed. And the winner will face my co-commentator here, Matt Rhoads, in the quarterfinals. So let's get this on. Matt coming back.
Yeah. All right, I'll be ready for round 2 and see who I'm going to be taking on here.
Indeed, this is going to be your opponent for the next round. Let's go. Amazing Jess versus Daniel Cage. No entrances again, as I can only apologise. Let's see what happens. So this is very interesting, Matt. You could be taking on Mean Jess's son.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how Mean Jess Okerlund's son will actually turn out to be in the competing arena.
Well, we are going to find out.
And I mean, he's taking on a pretty good veteran in Daniel Cage. I mean, Cage had a lot of good matches last season. He's been around the block quite a few times.
Former world champion. So, very interesting to see how this goes.
Quick coming out there.
I do also have to thank excuse me, our local Indian takeaway for producing food for me tonight. I get food because obviously I'm not allowed to. I'm not competing. You are, so I'm allowed food and you're not. Sorry about that. But they have said
that's okay. I got to stay ready for my match.
They have said give me a call, give them a call, and they'll give you some food after the match. After your tournament.
Let's see how JO3 does here tonight.
JO3?
Jess Okerlund III.
Ah, nice nickname. Didn't think of that. Oh, he's going for a splash and he misses. Daniel Cage now, can he take advantage? You want to look at this, Jess though, very quick. But again, Cage just slots him off. Nice clothesline by Cage. Remember, hardcore style, guys. And this one, oh, nice. Cage might just be calling for the end. Maybe this is just a step too far for the NXT rookie. Cage, what's he doing for here? Picks him up.
Yeah, veteran taking care of him right in the ring.
Oh, nice splash. That could be the end of Jess. 1, 2, Daniel Cage qualifies for the quarterfinals.
Well, maybe Jess will do better when he gets his chance in the NXT and can kind of hone his skills there.
You have to say, yeah, it was a very, very hard match for the NXT rookie to go against a former world champion. But Daniel Cage comes up and produces the goods.
It's definitely tough for any NXT rookie to kind of come on to the actual NSW Raw show or SmackDown show, and just those first couple of days, it's kind of all-inspiring to see the crowd and how big it is.
So Daniel Cage qualifies, and he goes on to the quarterfinals. So we're now going down. We now know the 8 guys left in the tournament. Let's have a quick recap of how the tournament looks so far. And there we go. The next Giant Limbo will take on Bane. Roman Reigns is going to take on Bobby Hall. Ryback is going to take on Dolph Ziggler. And Matt Rhoads is going to take on Daniel Cage.
I think the Roman Reigns and Bobby Hall match is going to be like the highlight of the quarterfinals here.
Even more than your match?
Well, I mean, my match is going to always be groovy and spectacular, but I think just the power of those two is going to be just an all-out chaotic brawl.
Yeah, just a quick note, a message from Monkey Murder saying, oh, and Jess goes down, get put in your place, rookie. Bit harsh.
Well, he's gonna have to learn that, it's the price you pay of being a rookie. It's gonna take a while to work the fans to your liking.
Indeed. And now we're going to move on. We're now going to move on to our next round. First match in the quarterfinal, Giant Limbo and Bane. Let's go. So in the first round, Matt, between these two, not really much damage taken by either competitor.
No, they both were able to go out there and finish it off pretty quick, so I think this one might be their test to see if who's going to take the more damage and be able to sustain the less to come out the winner.
Well, as you can tell, the fans getting ready for this one. Should be a very interesting match indeed. Limbo and Bane. It's NXT versus Raw again, and here we go. Will NXT do better than the last one? Quick observation, Matt. Bane is not a small guy, and look at the size difference.
Alright, Bane's got at least another foot on him. Limbo's got at least another foot on Bane.
So, look at this. Limbo already taking off his heat, but Bane has to stay on him. Bit of a rookie move, you would say, Matt.
Yeah.
Limbo, though. Nice DDT! Lovely DDT. And on again, look at this. Limbo sort of showing Bane a bit of a thing or two. Goes into cover. Could this be enough to put him away? Oh, 2 3/4. So close. Wow.
Seems like there might be a little rivalry building on the chat between JO3 and Morgan Wolf. Be nice to see that in NXT.
It could indeed happen in season 2. Indeed, we will see that coming up in January when NXT starts. Giant Limbo thrown back in the ring. Bane going quick to use kendo sticks, I think it is.
I think he's thinking he might have to start using some hardcore weapons to take this giant down.
Oh, and a shot right to the face. And
That'll definitely do it.
Yeah, Bane going in. Look at this though. Limbo looks like he's going to have a go. Oh, shot to the back. Bane would do best to get out of there. But Bane taking Limbo off his feet. And again, Limbo though, a very big, powerful man. No Yuri Watson here tonight though, Matt.
I think Yuri might be backstage though. I'm sure Yuri gave him some advice during the intermission between his first and this match.
Oh, and a nice choke slam.
You can definitely see that his technique is starting to get more polished now that he's been hanging out with Yuri Watson and taking advice from the genius.
I completely agree. Just in these couple of matches alone, he looks like he has indeed got some more wrestling maneuvers to his arsenal, and this could make him very dangerous. And Limbo just really just going to work with the trash can. Bane needs to do something, and that's the best thing to do. Take Limbo off his feet, but he needs to get him back in the ring.
Yeah, Bane's starting to roll back in now.
Uh-oh. Bane calling for it. Has him up. Oh, nice slam down. Can Bane pull up the upset here? Can the fairy tale continue? He can! And that is...
Oh, no.
There you go. NXT pull up the win. I'm just getting win. I'm just going through. I'm just having a... someone's saying something in my ear, trying to tell me what that finishing move is. Oh, bookend, apparently. Oh, well. Very... I'm sure we'll get another name for that somewhere down the road, but big win for Bane.
Yeah. Look good with that hit now. What I consider like maybe a Bane backbreaker.
Yeah, there it is. That's how he finished Giant Limbo off. Bane into the semi-finals.
Yeah, he's building up an impressive win streak here over a former U.S. champion and a former hardcore champion.
So, there we go. Bane into the next round. We'll see that NXT rookie in the semi-finals.
Could we see a semi-final rookie face-off between Bane and Bobby Hall?
And if Bobby Hall wins the next one, we're guaranteed an NXT wrestler in the final.
Yeah.
Well, no, sorry, I do apologise. Bobby Hall's from SmackDown, not NXT. That was a mistake.
Oh, no.
Mistake from our side. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's hard to keep track of all this new talent that's been coming in here at NSW, so...
I've just been told off in my earphone. Sorry. Sorry, Vince. Let's move on. All SmackDown next match. This should be very interesting indeed. As I run for cover.
Yeah, this is the match I've been looking forward to seeing tonight, I think. Besides the match I'm going to get to compete in.
And this again a chance to see Bobby Hall here compete in the ring. But Roman Reigns, I would have to take, despite Bobby Hall's dominance last night and in the last match, I have to give Roman Reigns the advantage here.
Yeah, just the experience that Roman brings to it, but I don't know, Bobby Hall's been really showing us a lot in the past couple of days from what you've been saying, and that last match he really showed me a lot.
But can he continue it on in this match?
Yeah, eventually it's going to catch up to him, but hopefully not until maybe gets to the semifinals.
Or final, if he faces you.
Yeah, it'd be a nice match between me and Bobby Hall. I'd like to see that.
Well, let's see what people think. Come on, chat, tell us what you think about this. What do you think of the tournament so far? As Hall takes to Roman Reigns on the outside. Remember, we will crown a new hardcore champion here tonight. Look at that, Bobby Hall taking Roman Reigns into the barrier, and then a nice suplex on the outside. That is going to take some effect on Roman Reigns. Another dropkick. Bobby Hall likes to use this dropkick. Hall now picking Roman up. But Roman Reigns having none of that. Big boot into the midsection. Don't know if that was low. I didn't know if that was a bit low. But
really wouldn't matter though, being a hardcore match.
What is Bobby Hall doing? To the outside. Oh my goodness.
Nice double axe handle.
He just flew through here. For a big guy, he can really fly. And the crowd really coming alive for that one. Hall dropping the elbow. Really, can he get a cover here? Oh, but he's calling for it. This could be the end. Can he hit Reigns? Oh, the nice suplex pin. Got him! No, he didn't. Oh, two and 4 quarters. That would be 3, but there's a DDT, reverse DDT. And this, surely, could this be enough to put Roman Reigns away? Yes, it is. And Bobby Hall qualifies for the semi-finals. Wow.
Very impressive win.
I thought he had Roman Reigns in the suplex, but got to give it that. But Bobby Hall, your new semi-finalist, and it is now going to be being Bobby Hall in the west side of the final for the west side.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how Bane and Bobby Hall will match up in this next match, or in their semi-final matchup.
Coming up next, it is your third quarter final, Ryback and Dolph Ziggler. It is Raw versus SmackDown, and the way this is going, Raw is in deep danger. They need to get one of these wins here, or the Hardcore title is leaving Raw.
Yeah, it'll be another good win for SmackDown there to have another title on it.
So here we go, Ryback and Dolph Ziggler. Let's go. So who do you think in this one, Matt? Who would you like to face if you beat
I'd
Daniel
prefer
Page?
I'd prefer to have to face Dolph Ziggler just because I think he wore out the most in the last match and probably would be wore out the most in this one. But
Well, you can hear sorry for cutting you off, but can you hear the fans? Big Ziggler fans. Dolph Ziggler seems to be the absolute favourite here with the fans here tonight.
Well, hopefully the fans can carry him through, and maybe he'll be weak enough that I can just go in and get the easy victory to move on to the finals.
Well, this looks like it could be over already. Dolph Ziggler took a lot out of his match. And that is it. Ryback's done it. And the fans are silent. Matt, you're gonna have to go.
Yep, getting ready. Time to take on Daniel Cage.
Well, there you go. As Ryback wins that one, and he goes through to the semi-final. So we're ready for our last quarter-final, ladies and gentlemen, of the Hardcore tournament. It is Matt Rhoads, Daniel Cage. Here we go. And let's see if Matt Rhoads can continue the winning ways. Nice to see Raw has finally got a member in the semi-final. It's SmackDown versus Raw again. It's your two-time former NXT champion versus the former world champion and United States champion. Lost the title to Bray Wyatt back at the WrestleMania. So here we go. Again, thank you very much, guys, for coming out and supporting NSW tonight in this tournament. Please do tell everyone you know. Please do follow the channel. Please do follow us on all the links that are below the stream. Please do check out our Wikipedia page as well. We would love it if you can do that. With just more people that help us, the more people that view our shows, the better things will come from NSW. Season 2 starts 6th of January. Remember that as well. Do keep up with other shows on the Non-Stop Sport Network. We've got ice hockey and UFC coming up very soon. And I do apologise, I actually have kept the entrances on for this one, so I'll cut off as soon as possible. There you go. Move through. Let's go. Let's go through the match. So Matt Rhoads, SmackDown superstar, versus Daniel Cage, a Raw superstar. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Rhoads is cut open, remember, from the first match. Keep that in mind. As grapple in the middle. Both these very good technical wrestlers. We've seen Cage dropping Matt Rhoads on the back. Going for a weapon straight away. Matt Rhoads, you can see, is struggling early on. Going for the shot and stops Daniel Cage trying to get a weapon there. That's probably the best thing to do if you've already got a wound open. Oh, and a shot! Taking Rhoads into the steps. Got to really, if I was Matt Rhoads, not to tell him what to do, but he needs to try and end this early and try and get that wound sort of closed, which has sort of bothered him. Fans split in the chat for who they want to win this one. Cage, nice clothesline, taking Rhoads off his feet. Is that going to be enough? Two and a little bit there. Not enough to put Matt Rhoads off. There's just this moment in time. Rhoads are thrown into the cover. I think he's been busted open again. Not going to help his cause here at all. Cage though, look at this. Oh, the slam off the top. Surely that could be enough to put Matt Rhoads away. But look at this, Cage opening up that wound again with vicious shots to the face. Cage here, nice clothesline. Maybe we could see an all-Raw semi-final after saying Raw may have no one. They could have a chance here. Another clothesline takes Matt Rhoads off his feet. Daniel Cage really dissecting him. There's the slam. A lovely shot. This should be enough. 1, 2, and there you go. Daniel Cage has eliminated Matt Rhoads from the tournament. A bit of bad luck for Matt, but as you see, that first round match really took it out of him. And Daniel Cage is your winner. Hopefully we'll get some reaction when Matt comes back to the announce table. But a big win for Daniel Cage, and he'll meet Ryback in the semi-final. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, is Daniel Cage. And he will now move on. So it is going to be, we've got 1 NXT superstar, 1 SmackDown superstar, 2 from Raw, and we are guaranteed a Raw superstar in the final. So could the title still be staying on the red brand of NSW? Your winner, Daniel Cage.
Oh, man, what a match that was.
Oh dear, didn't go quite according to plan, Matt.
Nah, I couldn't get out of the blocks. I couldn't get anything started. I have to give my props to Daniel Cage. He was the better man tonight.
Well, there it is, sadly the end of the road for Matt tonight. But, as I say, we've still got 2 matches to go. Sorry, 3 matches to go, sorry. And the first semi-final is coming up next, being Bobby Hall. Really, these matches are going to get shorter and shorter, Matt, as we've seen in the first, the quarterfinals. A lot of these competitors are going to be very tired now.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the Dolph Ryback was quick, but our match was pretty quick too. So
Yeah, sadly, it didn't go quite your way for this time, but never know. I'm sure there'll be brighter things coming for you for season 2. But as I say, as I was saying just before, Raw now has a guaranteed member in the final.
yep, either Ryback or Daniel Cage could be bringing it and keeping it on Raw for everybody.
Yeah. As I say, thanks for everyone in the chat. Keep saying your messages in the chat. We want to keep reading them out as we get towards the final 3 matches of tonight. Welcome if you're brand new to the channel. Thank you very much. Please do follow us, and please do follow us on all the links below. Let's get into the match though. It is Bane versus Bobby Hall. Matt, give me a prediction.
I'm gonna have to go with Bobby Hall. I think Bobby Hall is taking it all away.
Wow, look at this straight away. He's got in the lock, and this could be a very quick match indeed. Bane in a lot of trouble. Bobby Hall caught him with really the sort of sleeper chokehold. And could this be what Bobby Hall wants? A quick match to get into the final. Bane struggling here. Can he get out of it? And he's got that in tight. He's not going anywhere. He'll have to tap here, surely. And he does! And that is it! Matt, that is it. Bobby Hall's in the final.
He is very impressive. He is showing us that he can wrestle, he can go hardcore, and now he's even can go submission. So
I'm stunned.
Everyone's gonna have to look out for this guy.
I'm stunned. I'm really sorry. I can't say anything else. That was impressive. Bobby Hall.
He is definitely the blue chipper that everyone keeps saying he's going to be.
What a find. What an absolute find. Well, there you go. And Matt, you've got to say this. If you're Daniel Cage, you have got to be cursing at this moment in time, because you're now straight back out and you've literally had about 2 minutes to have a rest.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to wear him down as much as I could, but
Incredible.
didn't fare too well on that one.
So here we go. Already the second semi-final.
And Ryback should be pretty well rested. I mean, I think it's going to come down to Bobby Hall going against Ryback, and I think it's going to be an all-out brutal war.
Well, let's see if you're right. Fans, tell us, what do you think? Well, already Monkey Murder saying Hall was a right choice for Vinny K to hire. I agree.
Yeah, Hall is definitely best for business.
So here we go. Daniel Cage fighting again in a matter of minutes. Ryback, who really just took care of Dolph Ziggler. Yeah. So no, sadly NXT are not going to get the hardcore title. SmackDown versus Raw, it will be in the final. As Ryback, look at this. Oh my goodness! Right to Daniel Cage. Doesn't follow it up though.
No, I think he's wanting to show some hardcore style here. I think that might have been a mistake, though. He should have tried to quick finish it up.
Oh, look at that. Daniel Cage coming back with a nice spine buster of his own. Sadly, that's how put Matt away. But look at this on the outside. Powerbomb! And maybe Daniel Cage could really pull up the upset here.
Yeah, he may be putting Ryback away. He's hit 2 pretty good slams out on the floor now. Hitting the 3rd one.
Yeah, indeed. This could be incredible. This, if we could see Daniel Cage beat Ryback. Remember, you could call it an upset, but Daniel Cage has won the world title and the US title, and Ryback only a hardcore champion before, so really, would you call it an upset?
Nah, I would think it'd be pretty much it's an even draw match between the two of them. I mean, there's power with Ryback, but
nice.
Daniel Cage's speed, it might not be quick enough.
Cage thrown into the steps. Ryback now, after taking all that punishment, now getting some back into his own. And you have to say, Matt, if you're Bobby Hall, you must be loving this.
Yeah, he's sitting back and getting rested and waiting to see who he's going to be facing.
Well, we are going to crown a new hardcore champion very soon. Cage thrown in. What's Ryback going to do here? Nice shot across the back. Can Ryback do? Remember, guys, as I know I keep saying it, but do keep giving us your thoughts of what you think so far. We'll read them out. Monkey Murder going for Hall as the champion, as we said before. Ryback now going for the submission. Can he end this match? Yes, he can! Right back, Bobby Hall. Matt Rhoads called it, and that will now be your hardcore final.
Will Ryback win back his hardcore title that he's longed to get back, or will we see a brand new champion crowned in Bobby Hall?
We are going to find out. All I can say is I have been so impressed with both these finalists. Ryback now, though, going to see if he can, as I say, regain the title.
And this could be a good pay-per-view matchup between these two. I mean, it's just the card between them. You look at the wins that they've accumulated throughout this whole entire tournament.
Indeed. And here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. So Ryback may as well stay there, because this is it. This is the final. Chat, get ready. This is your hardcore tournament final for One Night Only Hardcore tournament. It is Bobby Hall Ryback. That is your bracket, and you can see how they've gone here. Bobby Hall beating Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, and then Bane. Ryback beating Mark Russ, Dolph Ziggler, and Daniel Cage. Well, before we go to the final, Matt, what is your prediction?
I think I might stick with Bobby Hall. I think he's just been the upset, the dark horse in this whole entire situation, and he's really impressed everybody.
And what do you guys think in the chat? Do you think Bobby Hall, the newcomer, surprised us all, can take the glory, or can Ryback win his hardcore championship back? This is what it is. The fans vote now for 1 for Bobby Hall, 2 for Ryback. Are you a SmackDown? Are you on Raw side? Should we get to it?
Yep, let's go for it.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Your final of tonight. It is going to be
an epic.
Oh yes, it should be an epic. And here we go. Ryback still in the ring in front of us. Remember, guys, this is for the final. The winner of this match will take the Hardcore Championship, and it will either go to SmackDown or stay on Raw. And it will start Season 2 on one of these shows.
Hopefully Hall can win it and he can bring it to SmackDown and I can get my shot again at it.
So here we go. Hall in the black, Ryback in the sort of purpley kind of siglet, as they call it. And here we go. Ryback does need to get the power moves in early. And let's see what happens. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Already Bobby Hall maybe thinking of ending this. What?
Nice neck breaker.
Yeah. Maybe going the outside, maybe thinking he has to put Ryback looking a bit, walking a bit funny there though, Matt. I don't know if you realize, you've seen that.
Yeah, it looked like he might have got really hurt on that neck breaker.
A lot of people, though, surprisingly for this, Matt, is a lot of people going for Ryback.
And it seems the app's pretty much all but maybe 1 or 2 going for Ryback.
Very surprising that, I would, especially after the way Hall got rid of Bane in the semi-final. Being well rested, maybe Ryback, maybe everyone in the chat's a bit of a Paul Heyman guy.
Yeah, Hall's really turning it up here. A couple of good drop kicks to Ryback.
Oh, but maybe a bit high risk here. Oh, Ryback caught him!
Bad maneuver.
That is the rookie mistake. Ryback now has a chance to take this hardcore title and keep it on Raw for Season 2.
Looks like Ryback's feeling it now. He's turning it up.
Indeed, Ryback now, what is he doing? Look at this, Hall goes for a clothesline, misses. Ryback, big back body drop. What's he going to do here? Spine buster. Ryback, can he win the tournament here? 1. Oh, no, just a 1. But the clothesline, hook clothesline, that could be enough. 1, and Hall still kicks out. What is he going to do?
Bobby Hall showing some resilience in this match.
Yeah, what's he going to do to take it down? And there it is!
He's got that submission hold.
He's got it in! There's no rope breaks. Ryback has to power out if he's going to do it. And, oh my goodness, look at the strength.
Ryback powered out.
Wow, this final has had it all so far. Remember, these guys have went through 3 matches. And
They're trying to trade in the clotheslines there.
Uh-oh. Ryback calling for it. You know what this is, Matt?
Uh-oh, someone's getting shocked.
It's Shell Shock! Surely the Hardcore Championship is over. 1, 2. He kicked out. He kicked out. Unbelievable. He kicked out at 2 3/4. No one kicks out of that. Is this rookie still going to keep going? 1. He kicks out at 1. Oh my goodness. Is this the night of Bobby Hall? Well, even if he doesn't win this, you have to say he's impressed a lot of people. Oh, but look at this. Right back. You know what?
Second shell
He's
shot.
going for a second one.
Oh no! It's just backbreakers.
It's a good breaker. Oh my goodness me! But right, Bobby Hall trying to get something going here. Another shot. Ryback now just look at this, just smacking his head off the floor. My goodness! Surely this has got to be enough. 1, 2. He kicks out again. Well, Ryback must be thinking what he needs to do to win this match. 1, 2, and again he kicks out. My goodness, what a... Look at this. Holo, out of nowhere.
What? Wait.
Oh, massive DDT. Can this be enough to put Ryback away?
Has he shocked Ryback?
1, 2,
He's shocked Ryback. Oh no.
I do not believe it. Bobby Hall is your new hardcore champion.
Not since the likes of Daniel Bryant showing up and winning the heavyweight championship in one night has anyone surprised us as much as Bobby Hall winning this tournament.
My God, Matt, I'm stunned. I can't. During everything, if this is what season 2 is going to be like,
it's definitely going to be surprising and unpredictable.
My goodness. Well, you have to say, first off, congratulations to Bobby Hall. But, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The hardcore title is now on SmackDown. And, well...
Spectacular and impressive. Just phenomenal job all around for him.
And, well, the fans are on their feet. You know what it is? I completely agree. Bobby Hall is, well, has shocked the world, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, what a find for NSW.
And I've just read in the tweet, there's a hashtag believe in Bobby.
Well, there you go. It's already started. Has the era of Bobby Hall started on NSW? I believe so. Congratulations to Bobby Hall. He is your new hardcore champion. And, well, there you go. Matt, what a tournament.
Unbelievable. Very shocking. It's just probably one of the best hardcore championship title matches I've seen in a long while.
And what a tournament. From start to finish. Shocks all the way through.
Yeah, a lot of comebacks, a lot of just upsets over and over again. Just very impressive win for Bobby Hall to come out and show that he can be a champion.
Yep, I completely agree. And you can only say one thing, and that is congratulations to Bobby Hall. He is your new hardcore champion, your new NSW hardcore champion. And, well, the era of Bobby Hall on SmackDown is just about to start. And, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your hardcore title tournament for One Night Only from NSW. A big thanks to Matt Rhoads. Matt, hopefully just as much excitement next week when we have the NSW tag team title tournament.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what new tag teams might show up in that. Maybe we'll get some new teams in there, or we'll have some reforming of some old teams.
Indeed. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The tournament is over. Thank you very much again to Matt Rhoads. Till next Sunday night for the NSW Tag Team Tournament. Dave Easton signing out. And for now, it's a very goodbye. Matt, say goodbye to the fans.
Later on, fans.
And that is it. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching the tournament. We'll see you next Sunday for the Tag Team Tournament.